We do begin with Russia's war on Ukraine and a dramatic escalation of tensions. Vladimir Putin setting his nuclear forces on high alert as anger rises around the world. Hundreds of thousands protesting from Berlin to New York to Tel Aviv and Madrid.
More than 500,000 Ukrainians have fled their homes, crossing the border into Poland, Hungary and Romania. As we come on the air, Ukrainian and Russian officials are meeting to discuss a possible ceasefire. Our team covering all the latest developments from across the globe, senior foreign correspondent Ian Pannell starts us off in Kyiv. Good morning, Ian.
Yeah, good morning, George. That's right. Russia adding yet more forces to its invading army, but also facing hardening resistance across the country. And, you know, I don't think I've seen anything quite like the mood in Ukraine right now. They said that they defend their land, but this is now an entire nation leading into the war efforts. And with the number of civilian casualties rising, it's now clear that Russia's claim that it's only targeting the military is untrue. Day 5 of the Russian invasion, but Ukraine standing strong. And this morning, President Zelenskyy addressing the nation, claiming thousands of Russian troops have been killed, saying Ukrainians have shown who we are. Russia has shown what it has become. This morning, potential peace talks as a Ukrainian delegation meets with Russian officials on the Belarus-Ukraine border. While Zelenskyy says it's likely they'll fail, he wants his people to know he'll always try for peace, even if there's little chance. According to the president, so far the fighting's taken the lives of 352 civilians, 16 of them children. The Ukrainian military mounting a fierce defense against more powerful invading Russian forces. The government releasing this drone video claiming they've hit a Russian military unit to the west of Kyiv. And these videos posted to social media show the clashes in Ukraine's second largest city, Kyiv. Government troops seen here battling on the streets with automatic weapons and rocket-propelled grenades. The Ukrainian government releasing these images, claiming to show Russian forces entering the city, then apparently being defeated. Government troops seen picking through the wreckage. But the Russian military continuing to bombard the city. One US defense official praising the Ukrainian resistance, saying they've been quite creative in finding ways to attack columns. Now Vladimir Putin appearing to raise the stakes higher, ordering his strategic nuclear defense forces onto heightened alert, claiming it's in response to so-called aggressive statements from NATO.
This is actually the most convincing sign we've seen yet that the war in Ukraine is not going according to plan. This is not a step that you take when you're winning a major conventional war.
But it may still be early days in this invasion. Satellite photos show a massive Russian military convoy headed in the direction of Kyiv, stretching over 3 miles long. With fears these troops could enter the city at any moment, many residents now taking up arms. We went to a weapons distribution centre in Kyiv. What we're seeing today are civilians taking up arms to try and defend their city of Kyiv. Let's just follow them a second. We're seeing people with anti-tank weapons, Kalashnikovs, are getting them from the police station. And these are men, some of them in their 50s, some just out of their teens, ready to stand and fight and defend. Ukrainian citizens are showing resistance around the country. In Berdyansk, which is occupied by Russian forces, locals came out facing a Russian tank, singing the Ukrainian national anthem. Well, remarkable scenes. President Zelenskyy, interestingly, now creating this international brigade for people, volunteers who want to come from overseas and fight together with the Ukrainians. And this morning, even releasing prisoners with combat experience who are willing to go to the front lines and fight. But I think after 5 days of Russian attacks and this invasion advancing, there is a real sense and a concern this morning that the worst is still yet to come. George.
You know, Russia has so much firepower. Okay, Ian, thanks. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.